everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Angel McCoy here for Coral Dragon Art Studio. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome back, and if not, well, welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be going over my bullet journal setup and what I've put in it and all of that stuff. But before I start, I just want to tell you guys that I am definitely new at this, so we're going to have some graces, okay? I've never done a bullet journal before, and it was only 2 weeks before we actually hit January did I decide, hey, that might be a fun idea. So please have grace. Okay, moving into it, I put these little numbers here on the front, as you can see if my camera will focus. Yep. Okay, these are from Dollar Tree. They're just like transfer on, so literally all I had to do was stick them on there and rub it with my finger to get them to come off. I almost wish I could have found a colorful one because they really blend in with the book, and if it's like all the way over here, you really can't see it that much, but they're still cute and I still love them, and I think it adds to my book a lot. Moving on, I did the opening page and I kind of just did it super generic. I added resolutions and I put welcome 2023 and this Bible verse that I think would go really good with the beginning of the year. But I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I'm an artist and I feel like I could have done so much better with this welcome page than I did. But again, I really wasn't planning on doing a bullet journal in the first place. So moving on, January is a hot mess, guys, and it's actually not finished, so don't judge. I was going to do a table of contents because I watched a video and they were like, it's really important you have a table of contents so you can plot out what pages you do, and I never finished it. And I even left this whole other page for it and I never finished it. So yeah, definitely new. So what I'm going to be telling you guys is what I did in January and what I changed in February, and by March I should have a pretty clear system about what I want to do. So in January I made the theme snow and snowflakes and stuff like that, so you could see my little snowman and a penguin and all that. My first mistake in making this is I did everything in pencil, so it's kind of was really light, and I really regret doing that. And I did it in marker in February instead of pencil because it looks so much better. My number 2 mistake is this mood chart. The idea is really cute. This whole pinwheel thing, I kept that. The problem is that I used different colors, like different, you can see there's like 6 different shades of green here, and there should only be 1 really, and that actually drives me insane. So something I did for February is instead of using colored pencils, I just used this pack of markers where I would very easily be able to tell what color I'm filling it in with. However, I did keep my different colors that I put on there. I did ditch though the darker the color is, the more intense the emotion is. That was a little bit weird and quite frankly a lot of work, so I ditched that. But like I said, you guys can see I literally got halfway through the month before I stopped working on this bullet journal. Another thing I put on this is top 3 videos. To be honest, I don't really have any complaints about this. I think this was a cute idea and I liked where it's at. I did have my weight tracker, so I could have my weight at the beginning of the month, my weight at the end of the month. I don't really like the way that it looks, so I kind of put it again in February, but I didn't. I kind of made it a little bit different. And then I just have here my follower count for January, and I did not put that in February because I think it looks really random on the page and I don't really like it there. I did have this super cute snowman idea that was a new follower tracker, and my goal was to have plus 20 followers by the end of January, and I had plus 58, so woot woot on that area. But yeah, this was cute. Okay, so here is another thing. I did a January activity tracker. As you can see, I wrote the more colored in the day is, the more busy I was, which is great. Except the idea was that it would fill up like this cute little one here that looks like it's kind of filling up with water. Instead, I ended up with little strips halfway through my day like this. How did this happen? Well, you can see here my chart. So I had the different times of the day and like the time frame in which I was busy. So up here I have a lot of nighttime activities that I go to, so it was a lot of just random strips and that bothered me. So you guys will see the difference between this system, which I hated, and what I did for February. Moving into the day by day, I pretty much kept the same format. So as you can see, I made like this little cup, and I put how much water I drink that day, and my goal was 14 cups, 14 plus, but 14 was like, if I hit 14, yes, good job. So as you can see, I did not meet my goal that day. I actually really did not meet that goal. Oh, I met the goal here. You see that? But most days I did not meet the goal. I also put little trackers so I could see if I did yoga or my devotional, and I could keep track of how many hours I slept, and also to keep track of the weather. So all of this is for just like day-by-day things, so that if I have a streak in which I'm really moody or something, like when I'm looking at my mood chart, if I see a lot of this purple, I can go back and I can see if it's like maybe caused by the weather, or possibly I haven't been doing yoga and stuff like that. One thing I do regret about last month is my lack of yoga. Look how much like actual yoga I didn't do. I don't think I have a single day in January that can actually have a green check mark in that box, and that really disappoints me. I also put like grateful for, or like that type of stuff, so I could just say like I'm grateful for something today and be happy with that. I also put today I saw people being, originally here, today I saw people being thoughtful, kind, happy, and hardworking. But after a while that got really tedious and kind of repetitive, so I decided to ditch that too and just do the grateful section. So I only have to put one grateful. So I was doing pretty good with this, but the reason I stopped journaling is because this here, yeah, that was done on January 31st. I decided I would set them up as I went, and that was a mistake. So this is the first thing I learned. Okay, first thing I learned is set the whole month up at the beginning of the month, because if you don't, you are not going to fill in everything. And the second thing I learned is not to do it in pencil. Do it with marker. It will look cleaner, it will look nicer, and it will look cuter. But yes, I had a lack of things filled in because I just forgot to make my charts. So, moving on to February. Yes, guys, this is February. Look how much cuter it is. February's theme is hearts because, well, I thought a lot about it and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it and pick the generic one for February. So that is what I did. As you can see here, I have my mood chart repeated in almost the same format except markers instead of colored pencils, so it will have a lot more of a clean result. I plan on making a YouTube short of me filling in the last day of February, so you guys will be able to see what this pinwheel looks like filled in all the way, and you can pick if you want to do yours with marker. I have a new follower tracker again. My goal is plus 100 this month. That's a little bit stretchy, but I think we can do it. So if you guys want to share my channel and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Okay, then I kept my top 3 videos because I thought that was cute and it looked great. As you can see here, I did my weight goals different, and I also added monthly goals. So I want to do more yoga, get really good at driving, and eat more fruit. And yeah, guys, I got my permit. Hooray! Okay, now for the February activity tracker, I did this differently. I did it actually hourly, like how many hours of the day was I busy. So it goes 1, 2, 4, 6, and then all. And I think that's something I'm going to change in March, is I think it's going to be more like 2, 4, 6, 8, and then all. Because I feel like getting to 6 hours is not going to be enough. But see, it looks so much nicer because it looks like it's filling up, and I just think that's super cute. And again, I think that the markers made everything look so much cleaner. And I did set up the entire month of February so that I don't have to do it and I can just fill stuff in the whole month and only have to do this once a month. So, see, instead of clouds for February, I put hearts to put the weather in. I still have my cup and my sleep box and my yoga and all that stuff, and my gratefulness. Okay, so what you can take away from my video today, guys, is make sure that you plan out your whole month at the beginning of the month. Don't procrastinate. Don't say I'll do it along the way. Get it all done right away. Do it in a marker and have a theme in mind. So those are my 3 tips: theme, plan it, and markers or pens, whatever you want. Just make sure it's clear and refined. Looks cuter. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye. I'll see you in my next video or my next short.